Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Reality Kingdom, where we talk all things reality TV or whatever. I am your host, Farrah. I'm joined by our wonderful co-host, Lily. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Apparently, revenge is on the menu tonight.
Girl,
so that's exactly what we're going to get into. This Big Brother drama is so messy. Why's my face fighting on TV? I don't like it. Maybe you challenge you and say, was it needed? I don't know. I'm scared.
It's a lot, I fear. I don't know what's going on,
I don't like
y'all.
this. I honestly, I really forgot how nasty it gets on the challenge, because on the MTV they stay fighting with each other, but these niggas they know each other for like 10-15 years, so it's normal. It's the same beefs that we've known since 2011. I don't like this at all.
It's real raw, just real fresh. And let's get into it, y'all. So as you see today, we're going to be talking about the Challenge USA episode 4. I'm gonna pull up the people or whatever, so you can see the people or whatever. Now, we start off this episode, and when we start off this episode, we get the new teams. The new teams, they shuffle the teams. The new teams are Cinco and Shannon, Dominic and Angela, Derek X and Sarah, Tyson and Kayla, Danny and Kira. What's his man name? Enzo Dominic. And Cache. Oh. Enzo and Cache, Ben and Azza, Leo and Desi, Kylan and Alyssa. David and Justine and Xavier and Shan. Whew, child. So when after the shuffle happens with the whoop, we get a few comments. We kind of get a quick Justine is like, ooh, not David, child.
Yeah. Because David, if everyone knows David, David is gonna be the laughing stock of any show he owns. And it's really sad because I feel like David can't be that bad, like, in person. Can he? Like, why does people drag him? Like, I feel like he just has this perception of him that just keeps getting dragged along with him. I feel so bad. Why nobody want to be with David?
Why is David casted?
Oh,
Stop
God.
casting David. Like, one thing about me is I'm okay with dragging David a little bit. Stop casting this man. This man gets on TV and does nothing. He doesn't serve it.
Well, he won today. He beat the winner of Big Brother.
No, he lost, and that's how he got the opportunity
to beat the winner of Big Brother and the mother of Survivor.
Get less penalized because Xavier was emotional. We gonna get into it, y'all. Hell, so after the parents get announced, the Love Island girlies are talking, and I just want to say, the Love Island girls are pressed. I'm so sorry. I have to say it. The Love Island girls, led by Cache, are pressed about Big Brother, and for no reason.
Yeah, it's like, and we see early on, and I think they wanted to kind of set this up, but we've seen for several seasons, like, they are really pressed about Big Brother, which I don't understand, because Tiffany Went Home literally proved how ununited they are as a group. I don't understand why they're the big dogs that need to go. Like I said last episode, Survivor has more winners. They have more competition ability. They've been doing better at the competition. I mean, I just don't understand why Big Brother is the biggest of your concern. But, child, I guess we moved.
So they sit there and they discuss how they're afraid of Cotton and Alyssa, and I guess they should have been. Well, they shouldn't have been afraid. Other Big Brother players should have been afraid. But literally, I guess they clocked that they were a strong team. And they have a conversation about that, and then they are pressed about Big Brother in general. It's weird. We move along. After that, we get a talk between Alyssa and Derek X. And Alyssa is telling Derek X, she says, the best thing would probably be for Xavier and Shan to go. Mm-hmm. And Derek X, impressionable ass, is like, maybe that is one of the best things for me. Do I feel like that is the best thing for them? I do not.
I mean, we're definitely going to get further into it, but it's like, I thought, I mentioned this at first, like, you want to get revenge, whatever. But it's like, when do you plan on taking this revenge? I mean, Tiffany just left not too long ago. That's another number for you. And now you have Xavier, who is someone that literally praises the ground as Alyssa walks on damn near. And she's trying to take him out there. It's just like, girl, I get it. But I don't know.
I don't get it. And it's top 22. And it's like there's other Big Brother people in the game, but Alyssa don't know these other Big Brother people. Alyssa don't know Enzo. Alyssa says she likes Angela, but she doesn't know Angela. She's taking out the people who she knows. And Derek X is agreeing. So it's like and we gonna get into it because other people are agreeing. So like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. And honestly, Xavier, this is egg on your face because last week you vetoed Alyssa off the block and put Tiffany on it.
That is true, Xavier. It's definitely giving karma. Because Miss Molly Bird CEO had no issue. And she had no issue flipping that script
right back on that ass.
Quick. Yeah, it was nasty.
So after that, we get a conversation between Xavier and Shan. And I just want to say, no shade to the queen of Survivor, but Shan is just the fakest person ever. Like, I'm watching this conversation, and Shan is in this man's face like, yes, no, because I was thinking just the same thing because I really like that our team, we can do this. And in the diary room, she's like, I mean, Xavier, it's giving I don't trust him at all because he's with Big Brother.
It's really interesting, though, because, like, I think the challenge, especially if they keep doing this, like the power players on their respective seasons aren't necessarily power players here. Like Shan was very exposed. Tiffany went home early. Xavier went home this episode. It's like people that you thought like, okay, maybe they can get in this game and really get some footing. They're really getting cut early because everyone clocks who they are and what they've done. But also it's important to note as well, BB23 players and then also Shan being on Survivor 41, these are more recent players. Everyone knows what they've done. No shade. People will know who the fuck Tyson or what the fuck he did. Probably not. Most of the niggas probably don't know who he is, let's be real. So I think it's a big recency bias as well because I do think a lot of these other players are just as dangerous. But like, for example, I'm on Love Island and the only thing I know is Big Brother. I'm pretty sure Love Island girls don't even know that Dominic's the winner, that Sarah's a winner, that Tyson's is also a winner. Like, I mean, I don't
Dominic
know.
Not even a winner. That's the guy.
I keep forgetting that, but then he always finds it's like I don't know, like these people, like Survivor is way more dangerous, but I don't think they have many current players. That's the thing.
Exactly. So after that, we get during Xavier and Shan's talk, Xavier does mention they start talking about the situation that he had with Kylan, and of course they put this in the episode for a reason, and he just talks about how in Big Brother when Kylan and Xavier had let me explain it because it's important. So in Big Brother 23, it was the final four, and Kylan expected Xavier to be taking him to the final two, and Xavier did not expect the same thing.
Not do that.
So basically, Xavier blindsided Kylan and took him out of the game. So that is important to the storyline because we'll see what happens later. So, anyways, Xavier is explaining that situation to Shannon. He's like, I don't think that really is going to affect us in this game. Boom, we move. So we get to the challenge. Little did he know. We get to the challenge, and the challenge is trivia. And here's my thing, TJ. Here's my thing, CBS. Here's my thing, Paramount. Here's my thing, MTV. Why do they gotta be in the air? Like, why can't do trivia on the ground?
They gonna throw in something to sling, to fling, to
fall, to drop, like
No, the
my thing is, where's the water? MTV, the challenge used to have water. Where's the water?
No, they want to throw you off buildings, bitch. You gonna hit that pavement, ma. You gonna hit that pavement. My thing is, TJ be so happy to send these people to their death. Like, I don't know. That, like, he be literally cackling. He cackles with joy when he drops these people. It's not normal, TJ.
It's literally not normal. He's literally insane a little bit, but we move. So we get to the challenge, and basically it's going to be played in 3 different rounds. It's just a random shufflement of the teams, and the loser of that round will go to the losers round. The winner of the round will go to the winners round. Everybody else is just irrelevant. Boom. Yeah, that's it, girl. So round 1, we have Danny and Kira, Cinco and Shannon, Dominic and Angela, and Xavier and Shan. They're all up there above the motherfucking pavement, ready to get dropped if they get a trivia question wrong. So I do not have the first question, but I have every other question. But after the first question, Danny and Kira lose, and they go straight to the losers round or whatever.
And then didn't Danny and Kira win?
Dom and Angela win. Dominic and Angela win this round. But okay, so with that round, there was a question. It was like the question after Danny and Kara win was top most tradable currency. What the fuck is these questions? That's another thing with the trivia. I hate the trivia because some of the questions be real easy. And then some of the trivia questions be real hard.
Yeah.
What is a tradable currency? Like, is that not just a currency? Most tradable?
At first I heard trainable, so I'm thinking you can train the currency. I don't know. And then who was it? Xavier got on peso. I was shocked.
Peso.
Of course, the peso is a currency. That's all I was thinking. I heard currency. I was like, currency.
And I guess it's like it's not tradable because Mexico only traded, or people don't trade pesos in. So Xavier and Shan lose, but they're not in the losers round. They just lost this round, so they're not the winner. Then the next is the top 10 heaviest animals. It seemed like I would have ate on that. They got out on great white shark or something. My thing is the great white shark is big. No, I don't know.
Well, and then this was the situation where Dom was confused.
Dominic sitting here talking about some. Here go Dominic. They say great white shark. Dominic, that's not an animal.
That's not an animal.
And Angela was like,
yes, and he was like, no, it's not. It's a fish.
And Angela was like, okay. She didn't even say nothing after that. And then somebody from the other side was like, a fish is an animal. Like, a fish is an animal.
It didn't make no sense. But another funny part about this situation, this first round, it has to be said. Because Danny, one thing about Danny, he gonna mention Kiki in everything. First of all, shout out to Kiki. I don't know where you at, mama. But young man,
we need a blood versus water. We need a blood versus water.
The challenge USA, blood versus water. Period.
The fuck?
I'm ready to see her on TV because he didn't mention her so much. Where is she at?
Literally, girl. So Dominic and Angela win that round. Then we get round two. Round two is Tyson and Kayla, Derek and Sarah, Leo and Desi, and Alyssa and Kylan. So the first question is, name an actress who played Catwoman. Me, I think if the other girls didn't name the black girlies who played Catwoman, I think I could have survived. But other than the black girlies, I didn't.
All I know is Zoe, Halle Berry, and Eartha Kitt. But no one said Eartha Kitt.
The black lady, the black girlies. Like,
I would have been up there, Eartha.
The period. The fuck? Derek, X, and Sarah lose. And honestly, Sarah was giving bitter down, and I don't give a fuck about that Sarah girl because that Sarah girl.
Sarah really is not getting any screen time, which is really interesting because I thought she would be in here kind of running things, but
we see
maybe her era is coming.
But no, she came on the screen talking about my man Derek X. Like, girl, calm down. She was like, everybody says Derek X is smart, but smart where? He doesn't know the actresses who played Catwoman. Like, girl, what? Like, she pissed me the fuck off. I just had to say that. Anyways, next. Oh, the next question was, what are all the states that start with the letter N? And me, I would have won because I know all the states in alphabetical order. But the girls were struggling. So they came down to the last one. The last one was New Hampshire. Leo could not think of it. So Leo and Desi lost. Oh, by the way, Derek and Sarah are going to be in the losers round. So right now, the losers round is Danny and Kira and Derek, X, and Sarah. Boom. And then Alyssa and Kylan win this round. So Alyssa and Kylan are in the winners round, and they're joined by Dominic and Angela for now. Round 3, this is the last round. We got Enzo and Cache, Finn and Azza, and Azza was struggling, and David and Justine.
Leave my sister alone.
Well, actually, she wasn't struggling because she won this round. So first of all, Ben and Azza won. Period. And the question was actresses who won best or best supporting actress.
Mind you, the girls were struggling. Azza got it with Lupita. I said, I know that's right, Azza. I know that had to be a full. I don't know if it was a full guess or what. I honestly think she was like actresses. The first person that came to my mind was Lupita. She said, "Lupita Nyong'o." Period. I guess we would have said some shit like Viola Davis or something been wrong.
Viola Davis child, Meryl Streep child, anybody. The girl, I would have said Cameron Diaz. Okay, the losers round. It consists of David and Justine, Derek X and Sarah, and Danny and Kira. The question is, name a hockey team who won the Stanley Cup. Me would have lost.
Yeah, definitely would have lost.
Team? I can only name the Dallas Stars. Is that hockey?
I didn't think that's a hockey. Is that? Well, I've never heard of the Dallas Stars. Is that actual thing? Is it an actual thing?
I thought it was. I could be wrong. And did they even win? Don't know. Either way, I would have lost. And here go this Sarah girl again, y'all. I'm gonna get in her ass because I don't like her. I'm gonna say it right now. Here she go. Derek X, just shut up and leave this to me. This her in the diary room, by the way. leave this to me because clearly you're not smart and you don't know a hockey team or you don't know an actress who played Catwoman, so you're clearly dumb and you're a horrible person. Like, shut up! She pissed me the fuck off. Like, no, go back. No, she was literally go back and watch them. It was crazy. No, she had like an undertone.
Like she was joking.
You like her, Lee, and that's
I don't necessarily like her. Let's be honest.
Okay,
but I don't think it was that serious, babe.
It was serious in my heart. Okay. I don't like her, and y'all will.
And you know what? You are entitled to feel that way.
Thank you, because that bitch voted for the wrong person. She not a B word. Okay. The winners round: Alyssa and Kylan, Angela. And, every time I hear Alyssa and Kylan name, it's just I'm low key getting chills. Angela and Dominic, and then Ozza and Ben. Ozza queen. So I don't even remember what the question was, y'all. But Alyssa and Kylan win, child. So they win. And as you know earlier, Alyssa had the conversation with Derek X, and she said, low-key, Xavier and Shan gotta go. So that's in the back of our mind. We move and we go back to the villa. At the villa, we get a conversation between Xavier and Shan and Kylan and Alyssa initially. And basically, Kylan and Alyssa are talking to Xavier and Shan, playing in their face. That's all you need to know. After that, they leave, and Kylan says, he has a diary room, or while they're talking, he has a diary room. He's like, I can't trust Xavier based on what happened in Big Brother. Okay. So after that, Kylan and Alyssa start deliberating on whether they should put in Xavier. Whether they should put in Xavier.
Now, this, like I said, like we mentioned earlier, this really confuses me because it's like, okay, sister, you want the revenge, but it's like, I don't think this is the correct time to get this revenge. Girl, it's top 22.
Literally.
Like,
can we get down to
it's about 3 teams in the final. Why y'all all can't be there? I don't know. Why y'all all just can't get along? It just don't make no sense. And my thing is, Kylan, because it really feels like Angela low-key took over this situation, because Angela been saying she wanted revenge on the cookout since episode 1. So, and he even admitted that, like, her being more open to it made him kind of more open to it. Mm-hmm. But I don't think it was smart for none of y'all to do this move.
So, David and Justine talked to Alyssa and Kyla, and essentially they float the idea. They're like, how would you feel about going against X and Shan? And David don't know nothing, and Justine don't care. So, that's how that went. After that, Kylan and Alyssa bring up Shannon and Xavier to Tyson, because Tyson is one of the strategic forces in the game. So clearly Tyson gonna be talking to the girls. I don't know why they're telling Tyson, but hey, they do.
Literally.
And Tyson is basically like, they playing the game
like
for me,
literally laughing in their faces. And I feel so bad because it's like, come on. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's like, this is so crazy because I didn't hear Kylan and Alyssa mention numbers. I didn't mention them, mention Xavier and them possibly beating David, who's been proven to be a weak competitor up until this point. I mean, they are just straight up like, well,
they're just going with the win. They're just going this is purely emotional. There ain't no type of game in this. Were y'all thinking?
I can't, y'all. There's no way.
The strategy just went out the window. For real.
Because Xavier, every confessional he's had up to this point is that he trusts Alyssa the most because they're besties outside of this house. And we know Xavier wouldn't worry about coming out to college. So it's just like this move, I understand it. Like, for example, I feel like it would have been even more nasty if you get them out like 10, like right before the final type. You know what I mean? But like, this is kind of just like, well, damn.
And then they have so many options. Kira and Danny are right there. Cinco and Shannon are right there. Tyson and Kayla are right there. Leo and Desi are right there. There were so many teams that they could have put in.
I definitely
They didn't even consider. There was not even a scene of them considering another team. The entire episode, it was always Xavier and Shan. We didn't even get another option.
All I know is Ozzy better not be next. Look, Alyssa, CEO, businesswoman of Molly Bird.
You better cut it off here. It better happen. And that was it. Because let her eyes slip out your lips.
Look, babe. Look, Alyssa. Okay? We let you get out Tiffany. We let you get out Xavier. You can't go after Ozzy next now.
It can't be Ozzy next.
It cannot be Ozzy next. So I don't know. You better put your strategic forces somewhere else. That's a gag, Alyssa. Babe. Use this to get out the other people. What?
Use your prowess to get out the competition, not your allies. She came in with a built-in alliance and tore that. took out the built-in alliance. There's no way in my eye, if Alyssa or Kylan win, congratulations, I don't see it. I didn't see Xavier. Last episode, I said, Xavier, if Xavier wins, congratulations. What he do? Lose. Out.
Yep. I just feel like with this move, Kylan and Alyssa, one of y'all better be winning this damn game. Because y'all is getting out all y'all allied. And at the end of the day, too, I don't want to seem like I'm defending Xavier that much because, like we said, this is also egg on Xavier's face because he allowed Alyssa to take out Tiffany this round, and then Alyssa turned right around, spot on your ass, and got you out. Clearly, Alyssa.
The next round, this was 2 days later, boo.
This is 2 days later. I'm sorry.
You could have let Alyssa go, Xavier.
She is playing them. It's over.
Playing badly. I know that's right. So after this, what happens? Kylan. Oh, they talk to Tyson. For some reason. After that, they pitch it to Angela, and Angela is basically like, "Shit, if y'all gonna be dumb, then I'm gonna be dumb with you. Then I'm gonna play stupid."
She literally had a confession. She was like, "The house is gonna see them as wild cards if they make this move, and if they want to make that move, then they can make that move.
Then they can make that move."
And it's so funny because while she's saying that, it's like it goes to commercial, and there's a screen grab of Colin and Alyssa just smiling
hard.
It's like the Purge, people with the mask. It's like, oh my god. My thing is, I low-key want to see them play again. I want this energy with other players. Is my thing. Can we do this with other players? Like I don't want it against Xavier and Tiffany, but they are eating. I hate to say it. It's kind of nasty.
Cache and Shan talk, and I'm gonna just tell y'all now. I love a black woman from infinity to infinity, but Cache been getting on my nerves because every conversation we see of her. It's just big brother. They don't even like each other. While Kylan and Alyssa are trying to get out Xavier after getting out Tiffany, Cache is sitting on the patio talking to Shan, talking about Big Brother. They're just so they throw each other under the bus all the time.
That's why I want to say in general, Big Brother really had the girls pressed.
No down.
I feel like when you can
even Shan was scared. Why are y'all so pressed about Big Brother?
I think Shan knows half of them. I don't know what I don't understand.
What's the issue?
It didn't make any sense. They're like, well, they're shady, and it's like, I guess they are targeting each other, but it's like,
but that's good for you. They're targeting each other. Literally, Cache in this conversation, like they're throwing each other's name under the bus. Good.
Big Brother got the girls pressed. This is gonna be every season. They're gonna have to cut this out when Taylor get on next season. Because if y'all have this energy for Taylor, hell, it's gonna be a problem.
The way Taylor gonna have the girls, Taylor's
gonna have the girls pressed on the Challenge USA too. Girl, watch they cast a mirror. Hey,
they better not cast a meerkat.
It's gonna be Paloma, a meerkat, and Taylor, girl.
I will literally go to sleep. So we get to the arena. Who lost? I forgot who lost. David and the other girl, Justine. They lost the challenge, so they walk up all. Do they even walk up dramatic? Like it don't matter. David and Justine there, and then we get TJ asking Colin and Alyssa who they're gonna put in. And Colin and Alyssa, they're like, we're gonna put in Shannon and Xavier. And Xavier's face was like
no. Xavier's so funny because Xavier, he's not a reactive person, but you could kind of see it on his face every time. Mm-hmm. The smolder, the squint in the eye and the brow. He was confused.
Yeah,
he was shook, scared, and panicking. Okay.
Period.
My thing is, here go Alyssa. We doing this because, Shan, a lot of people, girl, listen, you shouldn't even say that, baby. You knew they wouldn't believe in that bullshit, babe. You could have just shut the hell up. Let your work play out. You ain't have to even say nothing.
Just lying. And honestly, I don't know what they were thinking because, it worked out in their favor.
Everyone was gagged, though.
Everyone was gagged.
Like, I just like that shot. Like, I don't want to say, that's the reason why I should have made the move, but it's just like, I don't know.
That is part of the reason. Angela said it. Y'all are going to look like wild cards. Who's going to want to work with y'all?
That is the truth.
No one was ever going to want to work with y'all.
That's like, maybe they know something we don't know. They was in the villa.
No. They don't know shit. We don't know. And my thing is, why would y'all put in Xavier knowing that he's going against David? No shade to David, but what has David done to prove that?
And I also want to mention, when they got thrown in, we have a diary room from Ozza. First of all, Ozza
looking good as fuck. I don't know. She acted like she was going to motherfucking Fashion Week in New York. That girl was looking
gorgeous,
phenomenal.
And I will have to say it again, Angela, baby. I know you cutting the girls left and right. You better keep Ozza's name out your mouth. Okay,
I'm calling this girl Angela.
I keep calling her Angela. Alyssa, babe.
Whatever your name is. You better keep Oz's name.
Okay.
So at the arena, Xavier has a confessional after he gets put in. And he kind of like has this nonchalant, I don't give a fuck attitude. He's kind of like, they both are dumb.
No, like,
okay.
he was like, Colin, this is why you do not win games.
You will never win a game.
That's why I can't do those shows where the confessionals are after the season. Because I would have to be like, so, what was that? I want answers.
But no, literally, like, Xavier was right. I believe. Because
I mean, it just was.
How are you going to win? How are you going to win? How are you going to win? Mm-hmm. How?
I think, well, I will say Alyssa, I can't call her Angela so bad. Alyssa, we know her stems from revenge. Point blank, period. Kylan, I would have to just say it gotta be that too, because I don't see how it's smart. I don't.
It's not logical. This is pure emotion. They both are emotionally playing this game, and they're gonna emotionally lose the game. The competition is you have a bunch of glass walls. You have to punch out a glass wall. Your partner has to punch out a glass wall. And y'all just got to keep doing this till y'all get to the end. At the end, there's going to be a hole with puzzle pieces in it. You got to grab the puzzle pieces to climb through the little wall, empty holes, and go back to the end and assemble your puzzle. If you punch out your opponent's glass wall, you get a 10-second penalty. There's 5 glass walls. So we get to the motherfucking thing, and they start. Xavier gets to He was
the
mad,
man really jumped
out. The way I could have been a glass wall.
It's so funny because the people in the stands like, ooh. every time he hit a thing.
No, because he was ooh. I think that was his downfall. I think Xavier was being emotional at that moment, which is understood because he did not expect it, and he clearly had a very deep relationship with Alyssa.
We didn't really mention that, but they literally had a conversation earlier in the episode. X and Shane, they were like, "There's no way we're going to go up because it's basically an insurance policy." Mm-hmm. Survivor wants to keep Survivor. Big Brother wants to keep Big Brother. I'm Survivor. He's Big Brother, so we're good. Mm-hmm. Hell no.
Girl. So Xavier punches through all the walls, and he gets the puzzle pieces. They get back because Xavier punched through Shan's walls. They have a 50-second penalty.
He can punch through my walls. I had to say it.
Oh shit! It's getting a little hot.
Right.
So, okay. He punched through all the. And so David had to. David and Justine, they're coming back, and they're behind them. However, David and Justine only get a 10-second penalty. So David and Justine got a 10-second penalty. The other people got a 50-second penalty. So David and Justine's penalty ran out quicker, and David and Justine start building the puzzle. The puzzle looks like, it doesn't look like many pieces, but it looks kind of confusing, like what's on the puzzle.
Yeah.
So David and Justine are trying to figure it out. Boom, 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 boom. The seconds come up, and Xavier and Shan are finally able to try to start putting the puzzle pieces together. However, it was too late.
And you would think 30-second penalty, 10-second penalty, that's not that long. But when them numbers really start tick-tocking, it's like they lost a lot of good time, I feel like, doing that. And Xavier and North Shannon were dumb people. I think they're both pretty good at puzzles, at least on their respective shows they were. So I honestly think without the penalty, they may have won. But
Xavier was just upset. He should have just tried to calm down a little bit about.
They literally, like you mentioned, they were not prepared to even go into a final. I'm pretty sure they were not even pressed. Like
they did not think they were going in, and honestly, they shouldn't have went in. I don't think this was smart at all. So shit, that was it.
That was basically it. Xavier, he has a final diary room. He basically like, I'm rich. Y'all not gonna win, and y'all broke.
And y'all are gonna lose and be broke.
It just really sucks because Alyssa is really taking down all the reality titans, like Tiffany, Xavier, and now Shan. Leave my fame alone, Alyssa, girl. Right, but the gag is she went into this season knowing she was going to eat all these people up like this. I don't understand why.
Very aware.
This is very nasty. This is very nasty. And it's not right because I was so excited to see these people play again, and now we get left with all the boring ass Survivor people. No shame. I'm not pressed to see Tyson every week. I'm not pressed to see Angela every week. I'm not pressed to see Sarah, Ben. No.
Girl, Enzo's still here. David's still here saying nothing. The Love Island girls are pressed.
Literally,
and The only person I can watch is Alyssa and Kylan, and they being stupid.
This may sound a little bit biased, but I feel like entertainment-wise, I was really tuning in for Big Brother, and they all leaving. But I will say we got a preview for the next episode. It looks like it's gonna take a break. Survivor gonna be fighting finally. We can finally put the Big Brother Civil War to rest because, like I said, y'all better not touch Ozzy.
Period.
If Ozzy go home, because when y'all
by the hands of them,
that's the day I drag. That's the day I drag. So Alyssa, baby,
you better watch it.
You gotta watch it. DX Daddy, you better watch it. Colin King, you better watch it.
Period.
I don't think they turn on Ozzy though.
They can't.
They be dumb. I mean, they were already dumb to get out.
They're dumb now.
Xavier and Tiffany.
But they would
it's like to chip out more of your numbers, especially someone like Ozzy, who is like, I mean,
who's not even pressed about y'all. Like Xavier wasn't pressed about y'all. Neither was Tiffany pressed about y'all. Y'all are pressed about them, and Love Island is pressed about y'all. Y'all should be taking out Cashay. She got y'all name in her mouth every day. Period. All right, y'all. Check us out next week. We'll be covering the episode 5 of the Challenge USA. Check us out for Big Brother 24. We will be covering the entire season of Big Brother 24. And then check us out later on when Survivor and them other shows come back on, because we'll be covering them other shows of Survivor when they come back on. Bye.